Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the channel. Hope everyone is doing well today. Jumping into Resident Evil 4. Looking forward to this one. Have been looking forward to this one since it was announced. Kind of just been patiently waiting. I think I've mentioned it probably, a handful of other times on the channel in the past. But yeah, it is here. It officially, I think, came out sometime late last night, probably midnight. I think it kind of depends on where you're located time zone wise, but I'm stoked. I've played through the remakes of the second and third game, so excited for this one as well. I think I've mentioned it maybe on the channel a time or two before, but a huge Resident Evil fan. I pretty much grew up on these games, and so I'm loving the whole remake and refresh and everything that they've been doing the last few years. So let's go ahead and jump in. This is my first experience with the game, so this is the first time I've turned it on. So stained. Okay, so that I think is because I got the deluxe edition. Yep, deluxe edition. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so let's just let's dive in, guys. Now change character costumes. Now change. All right, it's hit me with a lot of stuff here right off the bat. I'm not going to mess with any of the extras for now. I just, the first playthrough I do, I kind of want to just experience like the vanilla, way the game was intended to be. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's do standard. We'll start there. That's funny. It says for players who have not played Resident Evil 4 in 2005. So funny enough, I said that I pretty much grew up on these games. I think Resident Evil 4 is probably the only one in the entire series that I did not play. So that's as strange as that is. I know it's probably one of the most popular ones, but I actually, for whatever reason in 2005, just never got around to it. So let's just go standard. That'll work. Okay. Thanks. Okay, well that was a little crazy.
30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second.
That's pretty cool. Calls back to the
different
remakes.
It has to.
So tell me, Yankee, why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important, huh? The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure you boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows. Maybe you did.
You have a strange sense of humor. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Just between us. A lot of people have gone missing around here. And it's been that way for a while now.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
is it.
Nature calls, huh? I'll be right back.
Yeah, right. That ain't happening.
Qué frío.
¿Te has bebido el bar entero? You smoke?
Vaya sitio más tétrico. ¡Hey! ¿Hay alguien ahí?
He sure is taking his time. Did he fall in? Maybe you better go and take a look.
And so it begins.
I'll watch the car. Wouldn't want to get a parking ticket.
So much for helping me.
Yep. All right, here we go. Chapter 1. Can I draw yet? I can't get the gun out yet. Nope. Okay. See what's taking so long. Okay. I can do that. I do love this engine that they're on currently. Loved it in the last 2 remake games as well. Also, I have the brightness turned up quite a bit.
Where could he have gone?
If it doesn't, work out in this episode, next time we'll tweak it a little bit, try and make it look a little better for you guys. All right, what do we got? Is it a deer, a moose, something like that? Or just looking. It's not going to say anything. Okay, I can live with that. All right, so we can crouch. I don't remember being able to crouch. Maybe you could. I don't know. And 2 and 3. I think part of the reason I never really got into the first iteration of this game, the original Resident Evil 4, was like it was such a departure at that time from what Resident Evil was that I think that was one of the things that maybe kind of turned me off, and kind of missed that original window for that game. And then by that time, I was playing Resident Evil 5, which is was really similar.
Anyone home?
And just never went back to try 4. All right, so we had the doorway there. Let's go. You guys know I'm indecisive. Did we pass anything out here? I don't think so. Okay, there's our run button. That's good to have. Judgment is nigh. Okay. Anything else? Doesn't appear to be. All right, let's go back out. Go down that hallway. It's been a while also since I've played either 2 or 3, so I'm a little... I don't know exactly if the controls are the same or if they're similar or what the story is, but just kind of feeling it all out at this point. Hey, buddy.
Sorry to barge in like this.
It's all good.
Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
Yikes. Oh no. Good save. I'm giddy right now, guys. I'm just like, I'm just smiling at all this. I'm excited. Let's see.
Man, that stinks.
Yeah, it's probably got a dead guy in there or something. Okay. Okay, got the gun out now. Looks good. Is that a cat? Okay. It's his badge. Mario Fernandez Costano. Okay. Let's see. So doesn't look like there's any other doors or anything in here. I can run with that button too. Okay. So I guess we go back. Yeah. Got 10 rounds. Just still getting the feel for it. What we got?
Hey. I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
So I'm feeling like this is about to be like the beginning of Resident Evil 5, where there's probably just going to be a big crowd outside. Yeah, but it's telling me how to shoot. It's not a good sign. We only have the 10 rounds as well.
No fucking way.
Oh, that's the other guy. Ah. So there's always this thing with Resident Evil, like, where if you can get by enemies without having to... Okay, great. Yep, this is exactly what I said was going to be happening. But you don't always necessarily want to shoot and fight. Like, you might be able to get by without doing it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Save the ammo if we can. We took a little bit of damage there, but not too bad.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
The president's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are...
This is intense, guys.
I'll let myself out.
Okay. Glad I didn't have to deal with that. Alright, let's split. Are we gonna be... Are they coming after us, or... I don't think so. Alright, so let's see. How do I... Can now change... I don't want to change costumes. I don't want to do that. How do I change, like... How do I get to my inventory? That's what I want to know. Or does it... There we go. Okay. And then how can I see, like, my status? Just over there in the right corner, I think, is the only place that shows it. Okay. Just still trying to get a feel for it. I feel like the camera needs to be back like another couple feet. A little too close for my liking. Got some voices over there. Okay, perfect. Give me all of that you can. Okay. Okay, there's our first opportunity to save. And gunpowder, okay. We'll take it. Do you need... probably not. I bet you need ink ribbons in hardcore, probably not in standard. We might as well go ahead. I'm not like shooting for any of the... Okay, every time I open a menu, it tells me all of the deluxe stuff. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Sometimes if you're shooting for like high rankings and stuff, right, you don't want to save, or you want to save as few times as possible. But I'm just going for the basic playthrough right now, so we'll just go ahead and save our progress. That way we don't have to start over. Alright. I'm expecting to have to start shooting pretty soon. Anything in here? More ammo. So we got like 28 rounds. Okay, there went somebody. Oh, okay. Apparently we run. How far were they? Oh, look at them like back up like that so I can't retreat and shoot them. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I can't like retreat to a safe place and you know, take them out at a distance. Alright, well let's try and get a feel for the guns. Alright, got him both in the head. Oh no, he's still going. Okay. What just happened with this guy? Alright, let's... let's get out of here. Oh no. Alright, so I wasn't expecting the dude to stand back up. Oh man. Alright, let's go. I need to get my, okay, maybe I can do this, like maybe this will pause it. Okay. Use it. I didn't know that that would pause the game, otherwise I'd have done it sooner. Perfect. Oh, it moved, okay. Yeah, I think we just keep moving. Oh, come on. Oh, that's the cop. Oh, no.
Shit.
Jeez. It's pretty gnarly. Alright, well, I need to make sure that that does not happen to me. So how do I... Can I sneak by these guys? Get that extra bullet in there. What are my, like, what's my objective right now? You know, like... I know I'm looking for the girl, but... I think that's the long-term goal. Yeah, okay. I need help. I'm just curious. Could I have come this way? Yeah, I could have. Instead of going down the middle. Alright, there's some herbs over there. Let's go grab those. There's the lady over there. I wonder if there's any way to stealth. Okay, got it. I'm gonna try and see if I can't sneak up on this lady. Yeah. Perfect. Good to know that that's an option. Resources. God, it looks like I can get in there too. That sounds like it attracted some attention. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Why am I crouching? Stop it. Alright. Fight them off was literally what it told me, so I need to kill these guys. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just trying to get to a good draw distance. Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's make tracks. Have I killed any of them? I don't think so. Not dead. Alright, down to the knife. Gotta love it. Hey, buddy. Alright, what's the strategy here? Uh-oh. I'm wondering if I can find some more ammo in these buildings. Well, certainly not there. Lovely. Does me no good right now. How do I dodge? Oh no. I got myself cornered there. Alright, try it again. Getting surrounded by a large number of enemies can be dangerous. Keep moving and avoid such situations. Yeah, but that was like really my only play there. You told me to fight him off, you know? Alright, I don't need to watch this whole thing again, do I? He hasn't lit the fire yet. Alright. We won't watch it again next time, if we die again. So last time we broke the glass, so let's see if we can avoid doing that this time. See if we can maybe pick off another couple of them quietly. What's up, Mr. Chicken? Don't mind me. Alright, so as many more times as we can do that. Oh, they're not moving. I need like a hand grenade. Please give hand grenade. Oh, I can go that way. See where this takes us. Is there anything in here? Another crate. More ammo. Take that for sure. Oh.
Here we go.
There's... Maybe there is, but there needs to be a way that I can, like, parry that a little bit better. You know? Like, how do I escape that? Oh, I didn't even mean to shoot that axe, and I did. Shoot. Is this a dead end? This is a dead end. And that's right behind me, I think. Okay. Okay, we got some ammo right there. Well, guys, what's the play here? Being chased with a chainsaw. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. I just keep looking for a safe corner and there's not any. Alright, try and shoot the gap right here. There's gotta be some way, like, some way to handle this. Right? Hey, buddy. I haven't seen the guy with the chainsaw in a while either. Wow, he got me. Didn't really seem effective. Interesting, okay. That's good to know. So when they're stunned like that, I want to melee them versus keep shooting them. Okay, except when he's right there. Oh gosh. How do I deal with this? I was lucky. Okay, let's run. So am I out of a knife now? I don't have a knife anymore? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, I'm still alive. This is madness. Yeah, my knife is trashed. I only have 12 rounds left, though. It's like I need some kind of trap or something to... Maybe I should be going into buildings more. I don't know. Oh, shoot, this is a dead end. Oh.
Huh?
Okay. So I just had to hold out long enough. Give me that axe, please.
Tenemos que servir.
I mean, don't question it, man. Fall in line.
Lord Sattler Todopoderoso.
It's like direct eye contact. All right, I can live with that. But seriously, give me that axe. I need some other kind of melee weapon.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Okay, it's a good start. That was a little crazy, guys. A little nerve-wracking for sure. It's like it's an interesting experience for me. I mean, I know I did. All right, what's this?
Routes to Condor 1. I've identified a route to the lake. Look for a large windmill. There's a path on the far side of it.
Windmill. Copy that.
And be careful. Roost out.
We played Calypso Protocol, but that one didn't nearly like. This one's putting me on edge pretty good. Trying to like commentate and play. What does that do? So that must keep them from being able to get in. Maybe that's what I needed to do during that whole thing. Looks like you can barricade. Good to know for the future. Alright, well, yeah, let's try and find some ammo and stuff. I was like just starting to, like, my priority was going to be killing the guy with the chainsaw. Because I feel like I could deal with the other ones reasonably well. It was just anytime that chainsaw gets close to you, you know, it's really hard to function. But we're good. I'm sure we'll meet again. Just trying to stock back up on ammo and stuff before we move on. Wow, that would have been nice too. I was mostly joking about the hand grenades, but ask and you shall receive. I'm not throwing it yet. Alright, let's see. What other buildings do we need to check? Let's run through here. I think we've been yeah, we were just in here. Okay. Poor guy got burned up.
These people are sick.
Okay. Yeah, you don't say. More ammo? Another grenade. Those will be huge. And there's a... Except I think I used the green one, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so she said a windmill. Is this a windmill? That's a barn. Might as well keep... ooh, it's locked.
Won't open.
Alright. Let's see about this one. Let's go check that door that the chainsaw guy came through. Seems like our best bet. And for whatever we do, stay away from the church. Ah, there's more doors here. Okay, and what's this on the ground? More money. The money we'll use to get upgrades probably and other weapons and stuff. Is that a ruby? Yep. Oh man. Shouldn't you guys be in prayer? Okay, there's the windmill. Yeah, give me like one or two at a time. Alright, let's save. So yeah, usually like I try to play through it, just enjoy the experience, you know, of the story and seeing what the game has to offer. And then like usually, I wouldn't necessarily call them speedruns, but I like to try and get the trophies and things for the game, which, you know, in turn kind of results in you having to beat the game in certain times. So I imagine, you know, that might be to follow. There's an egg. I think you can eat them probably for health. But yeah, so I imagine at some point we'll probably have like a not a true speed run. Like I'm not gonna try and set records or anything, but like we'll do the try and get through it as quick as possible. Oh, I don't have a knife anymore. Shoot. How can I repair that? Let's. Need to figure out how to repair. That's a bummer. I need a knife. A new knife. A knife 2.0, if you will. Can I get in there? That's going to make a lot of noise. Doesn't seem like it anyway. Okay, can't do that. There's a green herb. Let's do that now. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat that. Refills our health. I wonder if you can get like suppressors for your guns. So I could like quietly shoot enemies. For the love of God, will somebody please get rid of the blue medallions? Those religious lunatics are hanging around. Request: destroy all blue medallions. Area farm. Reward: spinel ×3. So it's like a little mini mission within the game. Oh wow. He like stood right up into it to deactivate it. It's like yellow herb? What does that do? Increases your maximum health. Blend of green, red, and yellow herbs will restore almost 3 times as much health as a single green herb. Okay, so it's like a super duper health. Climb up. And some shotgun shells. Maybe a good sign of things to come. Okay, looks like I can get down there. I didn't come in, I just came in here to loot. I see the thing on the wall over there. Alright, let's go do this first. Oh no. Okay, let's do it. Take that, lady. How much trouble am I in? Quite a bit. There's 3 there. Can hear more. Can I cover that window? Nope. Oh boy.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying. Let's kindly move on. I don't know what that did. Oh, it got that thing moving. But I don't know ultimately what that did. Whew. Oh, there's a blue medallion up there. There's another one. Wow, that was something just flew by my head. Alright. Where's the cowman? There he is. Oh, missed my chance. Yeah, I was gonna say, can he hit? Okay, better. How do I... Ugh, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, in a lot of the Resident Evils, there's like a quick turn to get away. And that's what I was wondering, how do I do in this one? Oh, I have a hand grenade, right?
Present for you.
Awesome.
There you go.
Okay, that was not as effective as the first one. Is he down? We're good. Oh, they're all down. Okay, I'm sure there's something to do with all these, like, stones and stuff that I'm getting. I just don't know what it is yet. And that's probably because I haven't played the original. Alright, I was like, we need more hand grenades. It seemed like those are going to be huge. What's up, Mr. Cow? So, do I need to smash these medallion things?
Blue medallion.
And I saw another one up there. We need to go back to that lever that I flipped and figure out what exactly that does. Kitchen knife, okay. Gives us another melee weapon. A cog. Okay, so I bet that goes up there. Yeah, I did not expect that to be coming through the door. Giant guy wearing a cow head. I guess I should expect things like that, though, yeah? Okay, there's another one. So that's 4. So we need one more of those. It's got to be in this area somewhere. Okay. I wonder if I should go, though, first before we go through there and see if I can't find that last medallion. So that was where? It was through here, yeah. Yeah, that was right there. Or was it this way? It was that way. Yeah, but before we do that, let's go see if we can't find the last one. And see if we can't get whatever reward there is for shooting them all. So, Mr. Chicken. Any back here? Okay, you already did that. Is that book anything? No. Okay. I don't want to spend too long looking for it, but I mean, we've already got 4 out of the 5. It'd be nice to just wrap up, you know. So we got 1 in here. Just looking. Anything up high? Let's go through that door. I don't know that we ever did. Awesome. Oh, okay. Well, that was nothing really of any significance. I guess it could have been an escape route. Yeah, I don't see much of anything. Kind of a bummer. It's got to be around here, but let's do one last run through here, and if we don't see it, then we'll move on. Oh, you know, I probably also could have let him through. I should have left that going, and then because I did jump down that ladder, and he followed me, and I could have run through that C4 right there. Ah, man, missed opportunity. Live and learn, though, right? We'll figure it out for next time. Okay, I just wanted to get up on this balcony and see if it was anywhere. I just shot one right over there, though. Okay, well, let's move on. I don't want to spend too long looking for it. And I mean, it very well could be up ahead, too, so there's that. How do I get out of here? Okay. 20 ammo. We could use some health. Do I have any? Yeah, let's use that. It's not in here or anything. No, I don't see it. Okay. Well, it is what it is. If we see it, you know, great, but I'm not going to spend another, 10 minutes looking for it. Okay, a couple boxes of ammo. What are we doing here? All right, yeah, that's probably the way we need to go, but let's look around the area first. Looks like there's 2 pathways. I bet this is something we come back to later. Getting some cheddar cheese built up to 5 grand. All right, let's check this gate, and then if it's locked, yep, we'll go the path. Hold on. Why did he have his gun away? Is it because I went to the gate? Did he put it away? Yeah. I don't know. Not really. I mean, it wasn't in his holster, but it wasn't in his hand either, so I don't know. Anyway. I was just curious if, like, there's safe areas almost, you know? I feel like I pretty easily hit circle, but whatever. Dead end? Okay, they're throwing stuff at me. Okay, he's dead. I mean, I guess I'm still supposed to go that way. I feel like that was a clear sign to go the other way. You don't want me to go that way, I accept. Can I get through the rubble, though? Do I have to shoot these guys? What am I doing here? Guy pulled out a backup axe. Maybe can I climb that somehow? No? Alright, you show me where to go. Oh, okay, yeah. That works, because he went over here and I didn't see that path. So it seems kind of like Callisto Protocol. You don't want him to turn into that thing, because it took a lot more ammo. You really want to knock them down when they are stunned. Getting a ton of ammo. It's a bit unusual for Resident Evil. What was that? Oh, that was the floor. Let's get fully loaded. Okay. Did they see me yet? I just enjoy and would like everyone to appreciate that those guys on the bridge, he threw an axe at me and then he pulled another axe out of his pocket. Like, I think I don't see that because I do. Resources. He's probably gonna be right behind me. Oh no. Gosh dang it. Will they cross that? He did. Alright, I need health. Not exactly sure what happened there, but... Oh, he's still coming. What is that? I hear this female voice somewhere. Throwing axes, man. It's not cool. Ooh, I almost stepped on it. This is a lose-lose. Go, move! Oh, you wouldn't get going. So we've got someone else tossing them, I don't know where. Can I combine these? Yeah, right here. Perfect. Go, 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 go. I don't know where she is. Where? Oh, there she is. Okay. Ah, dang it. Let me go. Let me go. Ugh, that's frustrating. Gotta be careful with the traps, man. now who's throwing them. You guys are crazy. Yeah, I hear you. Damn it. I don't know how many of those shots in the ground were necessary, but I didn't want him getting back up. Oh, come on, man. These things are frustrating. You can't see them very well. You think down here? Nope. Alright, let's go in there. Will she be in there? I don't know. I'm gonna guess no. That one's too short to go under. Can't go around it anyway. I think you really want to leave them in place so you can use them, but I don't see another way through, so we'll deactivate that one. I wonder, I could probably shoot it too, right? Like funnel them into that hallway and then shoot it. Okay. I don't know, this might be a clue to a puzzle. Just looking at it, trying to memorize anything. Okay. I have to remember that. May not mean anything, but
What's that noise?
maybe some significance to it later. I lost my knife, I can't sneak on him. Need more of that. Like how the guy with the axe couldn't do it, but I did it. My feet. Looks like we gotta go that way. Oh boy. Is that her? Not her.
That hurts, you know?
Seemed like you really wanted to talk.
How observant, senor. Now, say, you got a smoke?
You know, those things will kill you.
Oh, well, maybe just untie me then, huh? Joder, not this guy!
Who are you? Yeah, stop right there!
Jeez. Ah, okay. So that's the end of the chapter. All right. Well, maybe we go ahead and wrap this one up here, guys. We'll call this an episode, and then maybe we'll be able to do chapter by chapter episodes. So, anyways, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, checking out the episode today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, would just absolutely love for you to go ahead and do that for me as well. And of course, guys, if you have any comments, anything like that, throw that into the comment section and I'll get back to you there. But otherwise, guys, appreciate you all tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks.